I used to attend a previous church in Norcross. I used to be a small group leader there. And through the small group, Daphne came and joined. And then COVID hit. But unfortunately, because it was something new, the COVID thing, a lot of people in my group started to not be as frequent as they used to be. But Daphne was one of the few people who kept coming. COVID-19, it was the way God chose for me to, start to have an interest in Daphne.
Even while we were dating, once we got to the point that we were dating and we were together and COVID happened, we had to move over to online. I think I was already used to watching a lot of sermons online. So the minute he told me about Fellowship Church and we started watching everything online, I was immediately captivated. And once we came here, then we sat and attended service, and of course it was the same type of biblically based message. I was immediately like, okay, this is great, I love this church. Pastor Joel also invited us to join the Young Marrieds group, so we started attending that. And for me, that was crucial because the church we came from was so big and we were in a new relationship. We had already discussed wanting to be a part of a church where we felt like we could grow spiritually, but also just have more of a one-on-one connection.
For me, understanding that the Christian life is, about, serving, that's something that I wanted to do, especially moving to a new church. I wanted to be more involved. When we came here, I guess because of COVID, there were a lot of needs. The pastor was asking people to serve. Before, I was a small group leader at my previous church, and I was more so interested in leading a small group. The church didn't have any availability for a small group leader. Maybe I don't necessarily need to serve in my comfort zone. Maybe where the need is, that's where I should go. Maybe the fact that COVID hit was an opportunity that God was presenting me with, to just go and serve in a different area, just, get out of my comfort zone. The video production team was the thing that caught my eye first. For me, this was a tool, though indirectly, to evangelize to I don't know how many people who are watching that service online. Not only am I doing my part in being part of the body, and contributing to the edification of the church, but I'm also contributing to, proclaiming the gospel, to all nations.
Because we both had a background of serving at previous churches, we just felt compelled to go ahead and serve anyways. And also, we were dating and we had also signed up for premarital counseling at the church. So part of me just felt like, since I'm coming here and I'm gaining so much, and I have time on my hands, why not, serve on a team that has a need? So the team that had the need that I felt like it would be easy for me to join would be the welcome team. Having a smiling, familiar face, that helps kind of open up the door for people to have their ears more receptive and just, more willing and more comfortable to just come and worship God and to hear God's word. It was a big deal for us to be able to join a church where we immediately felt like everyone was family here. So being able to have our wedding here and being able to do premarital counseling and join a young marrieds group with other couples and just some mentorship too, that's been pretty huge for us.
So that would be our hope, that we'll continue to grow, to continue to mature in our Christian walk and, become wiser and wiser, and holier and holier, right? Because marriage is not about happiness, it's about holiness, right?
When it comes to, what I would love to see continue to happen at Fellowship, I would love to see that unity to continue to be displayed here. I just love how even when things are changing, even if it might be a little bit uncomfortable or something that's different, it's we're still able to serve God, put God first, and also serve each other with gladness.